Hey everybody, welcome back to the Big Fan Podcast. As always, I'm Chase, and here with me every single day of my life is Andrew.
Hello.
No intro this time. Cutting that shit.
Okay.
It's weird. If I could,
I like it. I mean, either way, it's fine with me.
We're the big fans of everything, basically, right?
Not those intros.
Not those intros. I'm not a fan of that intro. But
we'll find our footing sometime.
Yeah. So we're here at the end of the year for our first year anniversary.
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
It is.
We didn't do one every week. It's,
almost. I say like every other week.
Yeah. Not really, because it's only like 40 episodes or some shit. But
we tried.
But we did good though.
We tried.
We got good content. We had we met new friends. You know, we had a comedian, a world famous comedian,
which we should have him on
regularly. Probably
before the end of the year, also.
Yeah, we should.
Well, I mean, it's gonna be tough to squeeze him in, but
we'll pop him.
We're gonna try it. Yeah, we're gonna try.
Pop in my mouth.
It's hard to just mesh in everyone's schedule.
I'm free for a month now.
Yeah,
I'm a free man except for work. But so we had him. We had Bass, the singer, songwriter, rapper from Los Angeles.
Our first and only Skype call this year.
Yeah, which it was kind of sketchy, but it went well. My always favorite is Drinking with Colin.
Yeah, that's
I think it's just my favorite because it's just an hour of mumble jumble drunkness of talking how much I love Colin. And then who else? We had Ryan. We had some cool guests and
Mike,
fan favorite Mike.
Yeah.
I think that's a fan favorite. There's Mike. But no, it's been a good year, huh?
Definitely wish we had more guests. But I mean, we had Aaron and Arlie from Beyond Aware.
Yeah.
That was cool. Definitely wish we could have more.
Yeah, I think that's our goal for next year.
Yeah.
More guests on a regular basis.
Probably more consistency overall.
Yeah, more consistency. Yeah. I won't be forgetting my mic stand as much. It's always something with me. I always forget something.
Just leave one here. We'll get one of those cheap ones.
I just need it because we record here. I'm just gonna leave it here from now on.
It's fine with me.
I think I don't. Well, sometimes I use it at home, but I just need one of those ones that pops up and it's not a boom. You know what I mean?
Right.
I get one of those. I'll get one of those too. But
that's probably a better idea for me.
Been a good year. Good year, huh?
We should get those arms that swinging with the
dude, right? Because I'd be like, check it, people, and then turn.
Catch it on the other side.
Yeah, that'd be great. Fucking get hit your mouth. But it's been good, right? Yeah, we had our first podcast grouping to the PlayStation experience. That audio got erased. Not my fault. It's the Zoom.
It was kind of my fault because you were driving, and I've never really played with the Zoom recorder, so I didn't know it was going on.
That wasn't you. It was purely the recorder, I think.
Yeah?
I think it was recorded. It just froze kind of thing.
That.
Yeah, and but no, that was fun. Going up to the Bay Area for the PlayStation experience. Bunch of free swag, cool games, a lot of cool stuff. That was fun.
We got free codes to get games later on, and
that was fun.
Avatars.
Going home and then I saw you had the same one as me. I'm like, God damn it.
Same what?
Avatar is me, the bat dude.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, God damn it, change it. You can't have the same as me. But it's obviously, what's the PSX?
Yeah.
But that was my favorite part, was going home and entering all the codes and getting all the free shit.
Yeah, finally,
that was cool.
gathering all your stuff.
I saw that $10 too.
Yeah. You know what? I don't know when it expires, but...
You gotta use it, huh?
You gotta definitely use that, yeah. I'm probably gonna get Fat Princess.
Yeah, it's $20 now.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
That was just that during the time. I checked today, it was $20.
Damn it.
Yeah. My lady, because she was more on point with checking in and all that stuff. Yeah. Her thing broke. She only got checked in for 2 things.
Yeah, so, it's weird because the game that we got for free, I got the shirt for it.
Yeah.
Is Guns Up. Yeah. But it shows that I still didn't check in there. And I checked in 3 times.
So you don't get that bonus pack of shit?
Yeah, I don't get nothing like that.
All I did with that was buy a haircut thing for your little dudes, but...
And you get haircuts?
Yeah, the bonus pack, what you get is very small amount. It's actually I didn't get a haircut. All I was able to do get color palettes to change the colors of the guy. So it's kind of a small thing, but so that was fun.
Yeah, I mean
it's 3 weeks past now since that. Crazy, right?
Has it?
3 weeks, yeah.
3 weeks?
Yeah.
No.
2 weekends.
What?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
Dude, it's been flying by.
Flying by.
I was kind of mad because actually, before this started, not you specifically, Facebook posted that your year in review.
Yeah.
And it was it was really off base. It didn't include most of the stuff.
Nothing.
No.
Yeah. See.
I had 4 correct ones, and that was it.
I wonder if mine would have been magical, because I had a magical year this year.
Yeah.
Pretty magical year.
Magical.
I had a magical year.
Not just great.
It's magical. this is like the year of us being my lady and I engaged. Like we went to the Bay Area for like games. Like we went to the Warriors, Giants.
That's true.
It's magical. She said yes, not no. Like we went to PlayStation Experience. Like we did a lot of cool stuff this year, her and I.
Yeah.
And so it's magical. I'm a storybook character, fairy tale character.
You're the hero.
I'm a hero.
Okay, I get you.
I want to be an anti-hero. Like I want people to like me, but like me.
Like hate. Like to hate you?
I want to be Don Draper.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I combed my hair over today.
You're close.
I want to be Don Draper. Just the weight and the height is a bit of a difference.
Oh, yeah, he's a strapping man.
Very strapping. Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, I think next year we'll have more guests. It's going to be an exciting time for us, and I'm excited for it.
I think so far, I told you last time, like the beginning of the podcast season, I was telling you how the year before it was great.
Yeah. This is better.
And this year was better.
It was better.
And I'm just hoping it gets better and better.
It's better and better.
So it has been.
I keep my expectations very low.
Oh, yeah, me too. That's why it's very easy to
That's why people are
that.
like, whoa, how come you're fucking so happy? I'm like, oh, I was expecting the worst of everything. And actually wasn't, expect the worst is always what I say. It's my mantra.
We're heading to Utah tomorrow morning.
Expect the worst.
And I'm expecting to get in 5 accidents. 5 tires going.
Yeah, just expect the worst.
Getting kidnapped.
After you just got back from a successful road trip, now it's like just you guys.
You got away with one road trip. Now you got to suffer for the next one. So
I'm excited. Then next year we're gonna start looking at some venues. I'm not sure how fun this is to talk about, but venues for the wedding and whatnot. But
that's life.
She wants to do it. She wants to do it.
But you're not doing it next year. Just looking at venues.
2017. Yeah, we're gonna have the whole year to look and plan and shit like that.
A little confession.
Yeah. You do.
I was kind of upset.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
That we got married on an odd number year.
Yeah. You want an even?
I wanted an even number year. Yeah. Didn't happen.
We're doing odd. It's 2017.
I don't know why. Like I just
just something that's in your craw.
Yeah.
It's stuck in your craw. Ooh, nasty 3. Yeah.
Maybe on the next one. or the what's it called?
The second wedding?
No, where you renew
your vows. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. So we'll see. So expecting a good thing. So speaking of new things, I'm going to jump into it. I got me a fancy iPhone 6S Plus.
Okay.
I came from the 5S, which I'm still pretty happy with.
That's still a good phone. I
cracked it twice. Like that phone was.
It wasn't just cracked. Like the whole bottom half was gone.
Yeah. That was my fault. It was a hockey puck. But because I was pretty late to the game for smartphones. Very late to the game. I just had
late. Like that was your first one.
The 5S was like my first one.
No, it wasn't.
No, yeah. Well, I had like a Droid for a minute. That was my first one. That was like.
Remember which one?
No, it was my mom's.
Okay.
And it was literally, I had that for like a month or so, and then I finally got the 5S. But like I had like, let's say it's 2015 now. I've got an iPhone, not an iPhone, but a smartphone in 2013.
No way.
Yeah, I had no need for it. And
is that why? Like you were trying to be anti?
No. I thought they were super cool. Yeah. Like I was like, oh, that's cool.
They were pricey.
They were just pricey, but like I just, I'm sure the prices are wrong. I tried it. I just had no need for it. I just literally they were not something I needed. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then finally, I was like,
aren't really.
Yeah, and then, I don't know. That's debatable now.
Yeah,
like, now that's my life.
Yeah, you get to do documents and all that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna talk about that. It's so awesome, but I had the 5S, and the 5S, I jumped in the lake with it. It broke. I got another 5S.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. I took the SIM card, did you get wet? Yeah, I jumped in the water, got wet. And fucking cool. They're great. And then now jump into the current technology now. Yeah. It's just whoa.
Top notch.
Whoa. I mean, I get GarageBand on my phone.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You didn't have that on 5S?
No, I didn't have that on 5S.
Okay.
So,
I have the 6.
Yeah.
And I get GarageBand on it. iMovie,
yeah,
you can do some good stuff on there.
And I'm getting used to the size. I'm compensating for something, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
But the size is it's a big thing.
I'm pretty much matching on par.
It's a big thing, but
thank you.
Yeah, yours are big too, but I like it. It's I like the screen of the movies, games. Everything's a lot bigger. Just scrolling on Twitter or Instagram, it's just I don't know. I see the difference. You know what I mean? And
well, can yours do the?
Yes.
I think it's the iPad.
You can do it.
No, where you do the split screen,
where
the multitask.
Yeah, you can do that.
I can't. I'm pretty sure it's just the iPads and the iPad Pro.
Yeah, but I'm happy with it. And the one thing I was cool because I got this freelance gig coming up here pretty soon, and I got to send an invoice, and I never done it before. And my boss was going to send me a blank template,
Yeah.
My phone has templates of invoices.
Yeah.
I was like, awesome, you can edit. It's like not only for business, which now like
this pays for itself.
Yeah, right. Which it isn't really, but like for now, now I'm getting more into like business with audio, like freelance, like now people in movie business and whatnot, or not. I'm not in movie, but you know what I mean. There's people who actually
get down on the shit. Yeah,
like I see that. Why?
I mean, there's we're not fanboys of Apple, but I prefer it.
Yeah.
Like you've never had like a legit Android phone, but they do amazing things.
Oh yeah, man.
I mean, they're not just customizable, more customizable than an iPhone, but
I know what I'm getting, and it's gonna work perfectly. You know what I mean?
Almost.
Like the only reason with my old phone was one of the issues with it was just more user error in the sense where I think I left it in the sun for a little bit too long in my car, and it started overheating when I would plug it into the cigarette lighter charger. But other than that, never really had any real issues with my iPhone. And it's now with this bad boy, I'm
off to the races.
Yeah, off to the races, honey.
Plus we were talking about before, you get 4K video.
I'm excited because
I mean, it's not
I'm gonna go to the basketball course real soon.
Show it off.
I'm gonna have to do some moves. You know?
Well, it's cool because with the 4K, you can break it down into slow mo more smoothly.
Yeah,
because it's gathering more information.
The slow mo on the new phone looks so fucking sick. While we were waiting for everything to process, I was on the 6S Plus demo. I was looking at their demo slow mos. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
I remember when we did a podcast with Colin at my house, and we were doing slow mo the hummingbirds.
Right.
We were fascinated by hummingbirds.
It was awesome.
But I remember my phone was just and I think, did you take it?
Yeah, I took video.
And I was like, well, it looked a lot fucking better.
You get to see the wings.
Dude, and mine was just okay, that's technically slow-mo.
It might be a bird.
Yeah, it might be a bird, but it's now with this, it's just, that 4K is fucking sick.
Do you have it always set to record 4K, or do you?
I have to change it. I have barely taken any pictures yet. Besides front flash now, just to try
How is that?
It's really bright.
It just flashes the screen, right?
Yeah, quite bright.
There's no actual light.
No, it's not it's not the outer rim of it. It's actually that black.
Oh,
the whole thing just in your eye, and it's okay.
Well, I mean, if you do change the settings, just remember it's going to take up way more.
I got a 64 gig.
Okay, that's good.
Because my big issue with the 5S was, I mostly have podcasts, and
those eat it up pretty quick.
That was I have 3 big games, being Clash of Clans, Hearthstone, and then the Star Wars Heroes, and they're pretty big gigs. Not gig, they're just big. I really couldn't put music on it, so now I'm able to have all the podcasts I want.
I have 5 songs on one.
Yeah, I have more. I put music back on it, but I have that ability where it's just
I
have options. Now I'm
dude, with mine, I just hoard apps. There's a free app, and I think it might be cool.
I've seen your phone. It's
I think right now I have 160 apps.
Too many.
But they're all organized.
No, they're not organized.
It's an organized mess.
Yeah, it's organized.
I know I can find anything.
You know what I did with my phone? I did a replica of exactly how my phone looked
like. See what you just did there? I saw what you did. You typed in the password.
Oh, because my other hand.
You're not used to...
No, I'm used to it. My phone had that, but I was holding it with this hand.
You can set up multiple things.
I know that, but
do you do that?
Yeah. It's these two.
Oh, I set up all these. I was like, any angle.
But if I was talking about you, talking me. I don't know what I was talking about now, but yeah,
it's a good phone.
It's a good phone. I totally love it. That's funny. People, listeners, you just had it. But it's cool. And I was happy to have it. It's a lot of power.
Congratulations.
Yeah. I feel but the thing is, I was telling Danny was I do feel, because I would see every time I saw someone with a big phone, I'm like, come on, dude, come on.
And see, I never had that.
I just you really that big, but it's now I'm pull it out of my jacket pocket because I don't put it in my pants. It's big.
You know, I mean,
it's beefy.
Luckily, we have the thinner cases on it, but there's some I have a wallet case. The thing is a Bible. It's a mini Bible. It's just
they have Bible cases.
Yeah,
you ever seen those?
It's embarrassing.
Just
too much.
Bible.
It's too much. Yeah, but they have other Bible ones.
Yeah,
not Bible.
They put the cards in and everything. See, those are handy, but
it's cool for a road trip or something.
I couldn't put my cards and everything on my phone because the anxiety of like if I lose that with my ID and cards, like because I always keep my wallet in my front pocket.
Plus, you can load your card onto your phone.
Dude, I haven't used Apple. I haven't used Apple or what is it?
Apple Pay.
Apple Pay. Have you?
Yeah, I've used it once.
Where at?
Starbucks.
Yeah, is it pretty cool? Like, do you feel like a dick?
No, because it's just as quick.
You look. I was like, if I saw you, I'm like, look,
I mean, if you're gonna use it anywhere, Starbucks is the place to use it because like that's just full of those type of people.
Full of dicks.
Yeah.
I went to Starbucks just now and felt like a dick because where else? I noticed I talked loud. I'm like, I need to bring it back down.
You're like, I can have a coffee.
Not ordering, but when I was in there with my friend, like, I was getting loud, and then high school kids came in. I was like, we need to go. You know, we need to step out of here.
So anti-high schoolers.
They
are bad.
I'm anti-people is what I
get you.
But yeah, so I'm excited about that. And then one other thing, on our road trip from the Pacific Experience, we were doing a lot of stand-up comedy. And,
we listened to it on the way back.
Yeah, we listened on the way back. For some reason, we listened to the XM radio station that played 3 songs.
Yeah, it was the.
I'm doing 4, but I said 3 songs. But we kind of were mostly talking. But
I kind of just tuned it out.
Of lately, yeah, I think we mostly tuned it out. But I've been really binge watching because it's specials, but I also like been adding it. Bill Burr, like do that. Yeah, do that. Like I love stand up. Yeah. Like I won't go out of my way to watch it.
Why not?
I just won't. I don't know. I feel like I can watch.
Does it feel like a chore? Like
no, not really a chore. It's just like because I've also had because I have a hard. I dip my toes in that kind of stuff, and it's just like because like we were watching one last night, and I was like, I'm over it. We watched like 40 minutes of it. And I was like, Chris D'Elia, Chris D'Elia, whatever. He was in Workaholics like season 1, but it just. He had some jokes, but he was like laughing at his own jokes too much like it was just like he just wasn't cutting it, you know. And I remember like the one special I watched with Bill Burr, I was fucking crying. Like I was
top 3.
He broke me.
Top 3 alive.
Yeah, and so like I was binging watching that, and even like Danny was digging him, and he's very like he can cut ladies in half pretty good sometimes, but it's pretty funny. And then
he also cuts himself in half.
Yeah. So he, I like it because like I think I was telling you where comedians are supposed to be like. The non-PC political correctness. It's supposed to be that like joker, jester, say whatever you want, but so many are like
very political.
PC, and it's just like, come on.
Like I was telling you, the last Aziz Ansari stand-up, I got like 20 minutes in, and like he was just a very woman apologist, like every joke. Like I get it, that's fine.
He's very much a woman himself. He's tiny.
Very, very feminine.
Yeah.
But like he just was too much. Too much in one direction. Like, you know, I get it. But
cut loose. Like I think that's why I like Bill Burr. Like I'm not saying like I'm a womanizer or something, but it's just like
whatever he says is usually true.
It's funny, and it's just like I like it. And I like Tom Segura. I wish he had more specials.
I think he only has like 2, and he's coming out with another one.
Yeah, cool. I like to see that. And like I always like Robin Williams stand up. I always felt he was really funny. Like the one guy I sent you that I grew up with, and I had asked my sister, was Ralph Harris. Really funny guy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I did my toes, and I'm just like, I don't know if this is funny, but I like that Bo Burnham. I watched his special. He was funny.
I think he's better to watch.
Because his whole act is like it's almost like a art performance type of thing. But we watched a few, and she put on a couple that I was digging. But I think the reason why because it's like if I put this guy on, you have to at least give him half an hour to warm up. But it's just like after that, you just wasted half an hour of my time. I'm never gonna watch stand up ever again.
I don't give up that easy.
I do
because I feel like I understand how hard it is, and I just
like Rogan's on my list. I'm never gonna watch Rogan.
Why?
Because in that one, he's wearing some weird hat thing and flannel. I'm just like, I don't know. It's like one of those weird golfy type hats.
You like golf?
I know, but it's just
you don't think you can pull it off?
I don't know. It's just when I see him, I'm like, he's probably like super buff in this thing or something.
Oh yeah, you don't like buff guys. You don't like physically fit. Like, makes me feel bad.
I just did I think it's like an early 2000 Joe Rogan one too. I'm just like,
Yeah, I think the first one of his I heard was it's called something Happy Jihad or something like that. Yeah. It's so funny.
So the thing is with him is like I know him from Fear Factor. Fear Factor, and MMA, and I'm just like, I just can't get past.
You know what? I was honestly my first introduction into. I was like, what a douchebag.
You're not funny.
No, I was like, he's a douchebag.
Yeah, he is.
But he's not though. He's not. Like after I gave him a single chance, I was hooked for
I don't know.
Honestly, I told you before, he was the first introduction to podcasts in my whole life.
Yeah.
Never looked back.
Yeah. He's a good interviewer. I dig that. Like I listen to some stuff.
He's a professional at everything.
Yeah.
Like he gets into something within months. He's a professional at it.
Yeah, I don't like
Archery.
that. I don't like that. Why? So why is that?
He's got time and money. That's why.
See, that's the thing. He has too much money and stuff like that. But
he's actually
he's
actually gonna quit MMA or doing the
good.
Yeah,
I might like dip my toes in him. I might dip a toe in him.
inside of him.
Yeah, I might dip a toe inside of him when he quits MMA. I'll give it a chance.
It'll be April or something like that.
Cool. I'll look forward to that date.
But no, seriously, you should look up his old stuff. Like he gets increasingly better every time, and he's smart. Like his smart comedy. It's not just like he has dick jokes, but they're smart dick jokes.
Yeah, his weed jokes.
And weed jokes. Yeah. Sure.
But then it was funny because I texted you last night, yesterday, because I was listening to Bill Burr's, and then I still have the Nerdist subscribed, but I won't listen to everyone. I only download when I was like, oh.
You like check out who his guest is.
Well, every week, whatever. I was like, oh, Bill Burr's on this for this week. I was like, I'll download that one because I like him. Or like the writer from Dark Knight and Batman vs Superman. Like, I'll download it because I like those movies. I want to hear that because Chris Harddick, whatever his name is, he's a good interviewer. Yeah. But a lot of times when he has like some actors or comedians, it's like, this is my comedy hour. So him and Matt Shira, whatever, would just be laughing, and you just hear the other guy just like. And it's just like, come on, like.
I mean, that's him though.
I know
that's just him.
And I just don't ever like when they're talking about work, and especially when he's talking to another stand-up. Like, you know how it is, like being a stand-up. And like, we know you're a comedian, dude. Well,
but that's true though. Like,
but the funny thing about this episode,
facts.
He's not funny to me. The funny thing about this episode was Bill Burr was crushing it, and it was just like them laughing. Like, yeah, you laugh, just don't talk about your own jokes.
Just
you
shut
know
up
what I
and
mean?
laugh.
Yeah, shut up and laugh because Bill Burr was killing it. But it's just like
kills it every time.
I just don't like when Chris Hardwick is just like, yeah, well, I am busy too. I'm like, you got some dumb game show. And it was funny too because Chris Hardwick's like, oh, you should come on after midnight. And he's like, Bill was like, what is that? He's like, it's like a game house. I'm not going to do it. And like, start laughing. Did you hear it? Yeah.
No, I didn't hear it. I could hear him
saying. He was like, not going to do that. And they start laughing. He's like, no, it's not a game host. It's kind of like a panel thing. He's like, yeah. No, I'm not going to do that. It was just like, funny. It was just like, yeah.
Well, I mean, he also runs Nerdist, like .com.
Oh yeah, that's his thing.
Yeah, it's like a whole web thing. Like there's like he's got like 25.
The one thing I'm grateful about is that Harmontown has a home in the Nerdist meltdown comic. That's the only.
He's their boss. Like,
no, he's not their boss.
Yeah,
he's not their boss.
Yeah,
they rent. Dan Harmon is richer or some shit.
No, he's not. Yeah, he's not richer than him.
Yeah, I think he is, dude.
There's no way.
Then Chris Hardwick?
There's no way.
I think so.
There's no way.
I think so. I don't know who, like, because they don't really show money, but
Dan Harmon's
the badass dude. He's my favorite. Anyways,
hero.
My hero. I like him so much. But so yeah, I just thought it was funny. Like, like stats. I also get into like fits, not fits. That sounds like I'm like, no, also have fits, but I get into like real like cycles and stuff. I get really into like
almost like
stand up, and then I'm like, I get over it. But like some things like never change. Like I'm always into like I always thought like at one point I might get burnt out from podcasts, but I think the fact that it's always different, always new, that like I can't, because with music, I remember I was like, I got burnt out so much from my.
Well, because like we were talking about before, like there's so much music, sure, but so much of it sounds similar.
So much.
And podcasts, there's just hundreds and hundreds of topics, different personalities within those topics, and then just
that was cool.
Variety.
Yeah.
But you texted me like, hey, Netflix, why doesn't Netflix have like more than one black guy for comedy specials?
Yeah. Because all the ones I have in there, I'm like, they're not funny.
They're not.
It's Cat Williams, who I just can't stand. I think
he's semi-funny.
And then, like, I like Eddie Murphy Raw, but, like, Eddie Murphy Raw. I like Eddie Murphy stand-up, that's from the 80s, you know what I mean?
Nothing really current.
And I like Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress.
Buress, but it's like he's not on. There's no specials of him. Okay, don't. Okay, we got it. Buress. But like he has no specials on.
I think he's coming out with one.
Okay, so cool. Like, but you know what I mean? Like Prime has a little more of a depth, but like they have like stuff that Netflix doesn't have. But still, like it's like Cat Williams or they have Richard Pryor, which is also old, but like I've seen that stuff before. And like they have the guy from Friday. I can't think of his name.
Mike Epps.
Mike Epps. I'm like,
I like Mike Epps. See, his comedy isn't that funny, but he's funny.
So because he's the actor.
Well, no, he's just his mannerisms, his face, like he's funny.
I watch him,
and like if he has a semi-good joke, it makes it a good joke. Like,
gotcha.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I could take it or
The
leave
thing
it.
is, like, I remember, like, when I got into Miss Pat, I've never seen any
You've
stand-up.
seen Miss Pat?
No, I've never seen any Miss Pat.
Okay.
But I've only heard her crazy stories because
Yeah.
I got, like, super into.
Where did you hear it from?
What's that one guy? One podcast. Well, I think at first.
She's been on Rogan first. Ari Shaffir.
What's the third guy? There's a third that you got me into the podcast, but I had stopped listening to him. He does it from his garage too. But I think I might have listened to Ari Shaffir's Jafar. Ari Shafar's spot with Miss Pat.
Okay.
And then I was like, yo, Miss Pat is gangster. Then I went to like Rogan just to listen to her more.
Yeah.
And I went to a third podcast that she went into, and it was just like, I still haven't seen any of her stand-ups though. But it's
pretty
like,
funny.
there's, I don't know, like Netflix and stuff should have like more of the specials. I don't know.
I mean, they're killing it in every other aspect as far as like movies, shows. They are. I think they're still killing it as far as stand-up because they're getting people like Bill Burr.
Oh yeah, like he has 2
Tom
Netflix
Segura.
specials.
Yeah, and I think another on the way.
Tom Segura was
Plus
hers.
his little cartoon show. You know,
Yeah.
So
I watched that. He's like, I like him though because he's like not really a nerd kind of guy, but he's like the other half of a guy. Where well, sports and everything.
He's
I
all
dig,
sports,
I dig it. Yeah, but speaking of Netflix and not really Netflix show, but I'm finally up to date with The Flash.
Oh,
I
you are?
haven't watched this week's yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it this week, but fuck, I love that show.
Dude, there was an episode. I forgot. I think it was last week.
The crossover?
No. It was the last just Flash episode, and there was a moment, and I was like, "Oh, Chase is gonna cry right now." Like, oh, this is Chase crying moment right here.
Which one was it? The Zoom one? Was the one with the Zoom? You don't remember?
Well, Zoom's in and out. Like,
Well, the one where he broke his back. Was it that episode? I didn't cry that episode.
No, it wasn't that.
I wonder what part it was. Cause,
It wasn't that one.
Because there was like there was a part in the new season. I was like, oh, anytime I hear "Run, Barry, Run," I'm like, oh shit. Like,
Oh my god. But no,
I get emotional with that.
so you caught up.
Yeah, I'm caught up now. Like I saw the crossover episode. I wish.
That was kind of crazy, right?
Yeah, that was really cool. But I guess I didn't know they continued on with the Green Hunter.
Green Arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess part 2 of that, or maybe a flop. Part 1 was Green. No,
No.
part 1 was a Flash.
Yeah.
But I didn't know part 2 was Green Arrow, and that's not on Hulu for some reason.
No, not yet.
So it's like I don't know what happened on the second part of that story. I heard about it through Kevin Smith,
Yeah.
but I was like, oh, I wish I could have seen that. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty good.
cool episode. Like that's one of my favorite shows right now is The Flash.
That's so
I'm
good.
surprised that's like my favorite show.
Really?
Just because like I'm biased because of the CW, like because it's a WB network. I'm just,
right.
usually just like Seventh Heaven. You just don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like I'm spurred by that channel. So I'm like this is not my stuff, but it's like I'm just surprised that like.
I mean, I think what's happening is I think those old shows, the people who were in charge, they're kind of going away.
Yeah, it was also the writing too. I'm upset, and the writing for the Flash is like
That's great. I mean, they have a good cast.
that writer was
Good
on
cast.
Kevin Smith's podcast. It was a 2-parter,
Okay.
and he kind of breaks it down and everything, and like it's just
Honestly, if I'm being 100% honest, I actually am literally enjoying myself watching The Flash more than Game of Thrones.
yeah, like because I've read the books,
Yeah.
so I'm at the point now with Game of Thrones where I'm with everyone else on the planet
Yeah.
where now it's all going to be new.
Right.
Like I knew, besides the little stuff they changed, I'm like, oh cool, blah blah, but like I kind of knew what everything was going to happen.
Yeah.
I knew everyone who was going to die, this and that. Like, new characters, I'm like, oh okay, I don't know that, but like I'm at the point now, like maybe I'll enjoy it, but I'm also like, since I've read the books, and when you read a book, like I'm sure you know, like you get attached, like what do they do with this? Like it's just now they're an open domain, they can change whatever they want. HBO, but the Flash, it's like I love it. Like Lady doesn't like it. It's like she's like I remember.
She doesn't?
She doesn't know what's going on or anything like that. But like
Oh, yeah,
she pissed me off one time because it was season 1 with Grodd. She's like, "There's a fucking gorilla in the city." I'm like, "Yeah." So she's like, "That's." I was like, "That's not stupid." Like, yeah, like super fucking like it's not stupid.
Does she know who he is?
No, she was
Oh.
she's like, "This is a random gorilla in the city." I'm like, "It makes sense." And the fuck, I got like super mad. And then for a minute, she was like, "Are you serious right now?" Like, I was mad.
Yeah.
And then season 2, when they did Gorilla City, she was like, "Really?" I'm like, "It makes sense.
I told you.
It's really cool.
I really told you. He's the thing.
It's really interesting."
No, but yeah, like I really did find myself like, because it's the end of the year, kind of thinking about like top movies, top shows, top whatever, and
Flash
for me,
up there.
Flash is like number 2 behind Daredevil for me.
I forget Daredevil was this year.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but that's me.
That's hard. I think.
I mean, those, and that's for those type of shows.
I think Daredevil wins just in the fact I was able to binge one through whatever.
Right, I get you. Yeah,
you know what I mean? Now I'm at the point where now I have to wait every fucking week like a dickhead. Like, I don't like to do that. I like to binge it. You know? Daredevil was awesome because, like, we talked about it before the podcast, how realistic it was. The fight scenes, all that stuff. But Flash is, like, a hard close just because...
Like, if it was on Netflix and it could be just as, like, gritty kind of, like...
I don't know, like, because they do kill people. I would say it, you know what? I'm going to say it right here, right now. Season 1 of The Flash and Season 1 of Daredevil, it's even for me. It's so... Because I binged both.
Okay.
And it's so even, like, especially that last, like, that third act of The Flash. I mean, I won't get into it again, but you know how I feel. You know, like, that was fucking just so good. But the Daredevil was also, like, I remember at the very end of Daredevil, like, when he's finally in the suit in the very last episode, it's just like, oh, shit.
I think also for me, it was because I went in with such low expectations for Daredevil.
Yeah.
Like, I was, like, very...
I had no idea.
Very, like, I don't know if this is going to be good.
Yeah.
And...
I only listened to it because Kevin Smith's like, this is really good. And I was like, I'll give it a shot.
Follower.
Well, yeah, because I didn't know it was even a thing, actually. I actually didn't know it was being made or anything. Wow. I just heard from one of Kevin Smith's podcasts. It's like, Netflix just released Daredevil, watch it, people, blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, give it a shot, you know? Like, I trust his thing. And I remember I watched I think her and I watched the first episode, and we were like, more? Like, because we were like, it was like 10 o'clock, you know what I mean? Like, so that's it. What else?
I was waiting for that.
So those two shows win for the best shows?
For me,
shows?
yeah, for this year.
What about movie?
Probably,
there hasn't been much that came out this year, hasn't there? 2015?
Not really.
Last year was Interstellar, right?
Yeah. And
last year?
What We Do in the Shadows, that was last year.
That was last year, okay.
Probably Jurassic Park, I guess.
Yeah, that was not really much of a... No real big movies came out this year. Fuck, next year.
I mean, there was a lot of fun ones, sure.
Next year's going to be fucking...
But next year, Jesus.
Dude, like... I know you're kind of like, meh, about Batman or Superman.
I'm not. I'm just really upset. Like, you don't know how many people at work have said the same thing I said to you about that trailer. It's too much. Everyone agrees with me.
Yeah. Well,
everyone.
Put a dick in their mouth and say, like,
enjoy.
All that movie's 6 hours long, dude. Like,
it's not going to be.
I hope. I know it's not, but I hope. Because it's like...
There's no way.
I'm excited. The only things I agree is, like, I wish they didn't show Doomsday. I wish they showed more of Wonder Woman.
The entire plot of that movie.
Even Aquaman, because we know he's in it. Yeah. But like maybe show more of that. But like save Doomsday. But you know, other than that, like I don't care. They have my money times 3. Because I'm probably gonna see it 3 times in the theater. You know what I mean?
That's a waste of money.
No, it's not. I'm gonna see it in IMAX. You know, IMAX is only in 3D now these days.
Only in 3D?
Yeah, because we were gonna go down to down the hill to go see Star Wars at the Ontario Mills.
Yeah.
And at IMAX, there's only 3D theaters.
Not just regular badass.
Yeah, I wanted to see it in IMAX, like the big fucking screen, but I guess not. Unless I'm confused, which could easily be, but I haven't been there since.
Oh, I know there was an interview with a few people who've screened it already, and like I think the director...
Oh, they didn't shoot it in IMAX, right?
No. I think they just said, like, even if you're not a fan of 3D, which I'm not, watch this movie in 3D.
I'm so spurned by 3D. I've seen... No, I don't like it.
Oh, The Avengers. That was... I forget that was this year.
I enjoyed them.
I liked it.
Yeah, I enjoyed them. Yeah. That's where I get to it. Like...
As far as this year, that's probably the one for me. I mean, The Martian, you already know what's going to happen. Oh, Mad Max?
I read that book, The Martian.
Is Mad Max this year?
Mad Max was this year.
That might have to be my number 1.
I haven't seen that still yet.
You still haven't seen it?
No. Dude. I want to. I just haven't seen it yet. I'm also, like, kind of bummed I wanted to see it in theaters. So, like, that's a movie.
Yeah, you haven't seen it in theaters. I don't want to watch it.
No, kind of, because it was, like, I heard that was, like... realistic stunts and action scenes. And it's like I heard like if you see it, you have to see it in theaters. And like I'll see it at home, of course I will. But like I'm just kind of bummed that like I didn't see it in theaters. You know what I mean?
So right here I have like the top grossing
of this year.
Of this year.
All right.
We'll go to the top.
Okay.
Let's say 10.
5.
Number 1 was Jurassic World.
Yeah. I was excited about that movie.
Yeah.
Kind of touched a little Kino nostalgia for me.
I just
still bummed about the.
I don't like the end.
I'm still bummed that like I was like, oh, here comes that roar, and I was just like, yeah. Like I even played it off my phone, the original, and I was like, this is beefier.
I didn't get that caught up on it.
What do you mean?
I mean, I didn't care enough.
I
it's just a roar. Like
it's
not real.
Dinosaurs are very real.
They were. Some people might disagree. And then the Avengers #2 as far as top grossing.
Yeah. I liked what was his? I forget the actor's name, but who
Chris
played?
Pratt? Too ripped.
No, I'm talking about Avengers. The guy who played the bad guy in Avengers 2. I can't think of his name right now.
The Vision?
Was that his name? The No Strings on Me. That voice actor.
Oh, yeah.
He's like
Ultron.
He's in Ultron. There we go.
Yeah.
He was Blacklist. I can't think of the actor's name, but
the actual actor? Who
the voice actor.
Oh, right.
He's the actor. He's the main guy from Blacklist. That's
Yeah.
I can't name his name right now. It's on the back of my tongue, but I liked his.
He's the bad guy in the movie Wolf. Whatever.
Yeah.
Old movie.
Yeah, I just like his voice acting for Ultron. That was like my favorite.
I actually had no idea that was him.
Yeah, that was him. The whole like there's no strings on me.
Right, the one that's overplayed over and over
again.
Yeah.
I'll say it again.
So that was #2.
Yeah.
#3, surprisingly, was Inside Out, which I haven't seen yet.
So I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's a crier.
Yeah, I want to see
I want to
it.
see it too. I heard it's a crier. We might actually watch it maybe this weekend or something like that.
Watch it right now.
Yeah. I don't download from Disney or Pixar anymore.
Kind of surprising, but not really. Yeah. #4 is Furious 7.
No, I believe it.
I
People
do too.
love those movies, and they're making 3 more, dude. Like,
I think they're gonna keep going until all of them die.
ridiculous.
Honestly, it's crazy. Like I like them, but not that much.
I like Tokyo Drift just because I'm a pervert.
Like up to Tokyo Drift.
No, I just like Tokyo Drift.
You don't like the first one?
No.
You don't like the first one?
No,
Have you seen it?
But cars racing for 3 seconds. I don't know.
What?
No.
It's
I'm not a car person.
It's a brotherhood.
No. I like Tokyo Drift. There's a bunch of Japanese women that look really good.
I'm not even in that movie that much. There's like 2 scenes of Japanese.
Well, there's when they're in there.
That's true. I'm with you on that.
When they're in there. I'm paying attention.
#5, American Sniper.
I liked it.
It was okay.
I liked it, and then until
I
I saw that rubber baby, and I didn't even see it. Danielle pointed it out to me. She's like, "Did you see that rubber baby?" I'm like, "What do you mean about the baby?" And I was like, "Oh, like."
A lot of babies are fake.
I dug the movie. I thought it was like intense story. Like, I like to like when I see a movie, I'm gonna cut away people's political versions.
Yeah, for a movie by itself, no story, no like real life thing. It was fine.
It was very it's very sad because like the guy like. Yeah, if you've never seen American Sniper, spoiler alert, you know, he retires after killing, like, you don't even know it's killed. A million bad guys. Yeah. And his like, sense of morality is kind of gray at one point, and he's kind of flipping out, but it's like at the very end, he starts helping, like, disabled veterans and people who, and then, like, he ends up getting killed by a guy he's helping. And it's like that whole moment was just like, oh shit, like, I almost teared up, but not enough because it was an action movie.
It wasn't great.
Well, yeah. It was alright, though.
It was good. Yeah, it was fine.
Saw it once.
Yeah.
See it one time.
See it one time, definitely.
Yeah.
The next one, kind of annoyed with, but I kind of get it.
Yeah.
Is Minions.
They're
cool little guys.
That's just family. That's a family thing, you know.
They're cool little guys. They're a great idea, but people like it's just so nuts about it. Like there's at Walmart.
But then you can't be the guy who just like fuck Minions because you're just as worse as them. I just just don't, you know.
They're fine.
Yeah, I'm glad kids like them.
Okay, so at Walmart's they literally have like 2 to 3 different end caps just Minions.
Oh yeah.
Like that's insane to me.
Yeah. What are end caps?
End caps are the end of the aisles. The end of the things.
Okay.
You learn something every day. #7, The Hunger Games, Mockingjay Part 2.
Yeah.
#8, The Martian. #9, Cinderella. #10, Mission Impossible, Rogue Spectre Nation.
You're still killing it, dude. You know
I want to see that one.
You know the first fucking Mission Impossible? It's like 1995 or some shit.
95?
Yeah, dude. No shit. Is that crazy or what? And he still looks good.
Yeah, looks the same.
Like, he's still the fastest actor in the movie business.
He's not the
he can catch up to jet planes. He can catch up to trains. Catch up to a car. He can run.
He's a jet plane.
My joke is that, but it's like, okay, obviously in real life he's not the fastest, but in the movies, Tom Cruise is the fastest action actor I've ever seen in my life.
I might go with your boy Will Smith. I mean, in the movie, he catches a speeding train in the very first Men in Black. Like that's his first catch of the alien. Chases down the alien.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Like he's on foot.
But Tom Cruise like catch up with a plane. You know what I mean? Yeah. And my other favorite joke is
which movie is that one?
One of the Mission Impossibles probably. What is that? I mean, he does so many.
5 of them.
Yeah, but my other favorite bit is Nicolas Cage is the slowest actor of all time.
Nicolas Cage doesn't need to run.
But check it out. Like, you ever see National Treasure?
Yeah.
Okay, there's a scene where they're chasing him and everything, and then there's the whole sequence of the bus comes and like, oh, we lost him. And the bus goes away. You still see him running. It's just like, obviously, I don't know if that was meant for funny. I always think that's funny, but it's just like,
I want to watch that back now.
yeah, watch it back because like you see the bus like go and all the guys are like, fuck, we lost him, and the bus goes away and you see Nick Cage still running. And it's just like, what a dick. Tom Cruise is usually like, he's gone, you know.
Nick Cage is my man.
I still gotta see that documentary about him being Superman.
That's weird.
I know it's weird. He looks weird in that, like long hair and everything.
Like when they talk about.
Did you download it?
Yeah, I downloaded. Yeah. I think. No, I streamed it on the Fire Stick. But like they sit down with like the guys who are like directing it. And you wonder, like you sit there and you hear what they have to say about it. And you're like, how did they get this position? Like
weird.
I don't get it. Like it's weird when you think about like
the sad thing is
weird people that get into it. I know, like. It was a lose-lose.
Yeah, that's funny though. I just like seeing the still frame pictures of Nick Cage in this suit. Funny. It's so weird because it's the long hair. It's just like
weird looking suit.
Weird, very weird. But yeah, it's been.
So those are the top grossing movies
next year, though. I mean,
we know what's gonna win,
dude. Yeah, Star Wars.
We know what's gonna win this year. Star Wars.
It's gonna destroy every record out there. And
do you think it'll hold up after next year? The record?
I think so because I don't think the second one is going to come close to the first one just because this is the first Star Wars. I think everyone is just like, I don't think it's going to be like the new trilogies that we've had.
Right.
I think
like a fresh Star Wars, smart people.
I think J.J. Abrams is doing the smart. I think everyone has like full faith in like.
I mean, he turned around Star Trek.
Yeah. And even like some real hardcore Trekkies were like, hey, and like I like Star Trek, but I also like those movies too. Like, I thought they were perfect, and I liked Lost for the better part of the worst of how it ended, but like
exactly, me too.
I thought J.J. Abrams did a really good job with having 20 characters, all made them interesting. You all cared about them, and I mean Star Wars. Yeah, so we're gonna go next weekend, and I work with some people who are going to like.
Day one,
1:30 and stuff like that. It's just like
that's not for me.
No, I want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? I want at least.
You want like some.
I want at least want the middle seat. I don't want to sit in the sides or be like, look at people in the audio like the dickhead in the very first row. Like.
Dude, people are gonna be fighting for those seats too.
Oh yeah, that's why I want to wait till like the next week, Wednesday. I'm
hoping like most people want to see it the first week and get it out of the way.
Yeah.
And weird people like you to go see it like every day, like multiple times. Like don't do it to spill into the next week when I don't want to go.
Here comes Darth Vader! God damn it! Like some dickhead.
Like, watch this. Watch this.
Oh my god, I'd be so mad if some dude.
That was a good part. Shut up.
Because what I do like in movies, like I remember when I saw Man of Steel twice, 2 or 3 times in theater. And I watched it again just the other night, and I was like, "Oh shit!"
That's fun.
But I remember me and my buddy were like, "Oh, here comes the part again!" Like, I got excited, but I won't be the guy like, "Oh, here he dies!" Like I would never do that. But Star Wars is gonna kill.
That would piss me off.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. Like we talked about it earlier, Batman vs Superman. Like March cannot come any faster.
So you're looking forward to that more than the new X-Men movie?
Yeah, just because I think I'm more knowledgeable and committed to Batman vs Superman. Like, I'll see X-Men.
Like, you just know more about
just know more about Superman. I think Superman is my favorite superhero. I just like what he stands for. Like, because like he very easily can be like, he sucks. He's invincible, this and that. But it's just like...
He sucks.
No, he doesn't. Like, he believes in humanity, in the greater good.
So do humans.
No. Batman's always like... gloom and doom. I said that backwards. But he's always like, no one trusts me. Superman's all about love and shit, man.
Well, he sucks.
He's also an immigrant. You forget.
What about Captain America?
Hey, Captain America.
He's the same fucking thing.
Too cocky.
He's the same thing.
Yeah, it's too cocky.
Too cocky? What do you mean?
We got American flag all over his
He's a superhero.
Also, Chris Evans ruined America.
No, Chris Evans is a beautiful man. He does a great job.
I hope he dies in the upcoming...
He might.
See, I'm bummed out that's Captain America Civil War.
Why?
It should be Avengers, because that's what it's all about.
It's not, though.
Anyway, I don't know.
So you're looking forward to Batman more than the Avengers?
Batman or Superman?
Than Captain America?
I'm gonna see Captain America, because I like the Black Panther.
Right.
I dig him, but...
Because he's black.
Well, he's a black king. He's actually stronger than Captain America.
He's got better armor.
He's better armor. He has more money than fucking...
I don't know about that exchange rate.
Tony Stark. He fucking owns a country.
Yeah, well, part of the country.
Whatever. But it's just, I'm excited for him. I think his outfit looks cool, too.
He's badass.
Looks cool.
I've seen him take down all the Avengers within 2 minutes.
Yeah, so I'm excited for that, and I'm gonna see the Civil War movie.
But you're not more excited.
But not more excited. I'm so excited for Batman.
So your next year
is March.
You're thinking that's going to be that's what you're most anticipating for next year is that one movie.
Is that one, and then
not Suicide Squad.
That's the second.
That's your second. So you're DC.
Yeah, I'm DC. Yeah,
and I'm Marvel. So a good balance.
Yeah, I'm excited because I don't know, I got so happy when I saw because I don't I never really grew up also my memory's bad. I remember having comics, but I don't remember I was never one to just keep up and know all these stories. Yeah. I've always liked Batman and Superman mostly, but now seeing Batman, that one framed, dude.
Speaking of Marvel,
there you go. That one's still framed on the new trailer with Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman was just
cheesy.
It was just take my money. I'm excited, dude. And,
we were talking about that. I think they showed way too much in that preview, the newest preview of that, and you just watch it 100 times. Oh, yeah. You like spoilers, though.
Yeah. The thing is, I listen to spoilers from Kevin Smith and other stuff, and the thing is,
I hate spoilers.
Daredevil gets spoiled, and a little bit, Flash kind of gets spoiled, but it's still when I watch it, it doesn't sum up to a spoiler. No, dude. Because I knew what happened at the end of season 1 of The Flash. I knew what was going to happen, but that writing and I was so into it.
Seeing it play out.
If it doesn't even commit to someone being hey, he sees dead people. You know what I mean? It fucking not saying that's something, but you know what I mean? Someone gets bullshit, I'm oh, okay. But when I watch it, especially if it's something that I'm committed.
I hate spoilers. No. I like watching it fresh.
Worried. You worried about Star Wars spoilers?
It's kind of, yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm glad I don't have Facebook right now. I'm going to stay off Twitter after Friday.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
I don't want to see.
There's going to be people just doing it on purpose, just to piss people off.
I don't know. People didn't do it for Game of Thrones.
Yeah, but that's not as big a deal as Star Wars.
It's pretty big. I know it's not as big, but it's pretty big, though, right?
It is, but I think it's because people know that that's a thing that people do, so they're going to go out of their way to do it for this.
Yeah, I do know one thing about. I won't tell you though, because it's but it's also common sense. But I won't tell you.
Well, I mean, it might not be common sense to me because I haven't watched them. No, I haven't watched them. I'm gonna actually watch them this week.
Which one? Oh, you gonna watch them all?
I'm gonna watch them all.
Oh, you're up there?
I got all the Blu-rays.
Cool.
I didn't buy them, borrow them, but I'm gonna watch them all.
How are you gonna watch it? Old to new, or new to old?
Old and new.
Because how it goes is episode 1, 2, 3 is the new, and then 4, 5, 6 are the older ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch just how they came out in theater.
Okay, I think that's smart because you'd be yeah, those old ones, those hold up.
Yeah,
those hold up because they do, in my opinion. I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I love the game so much, dude.
Which game?
Knights of the Republic.
That was fun.
I fucking love both of them. I downloaded off PlayStation Super Star Wars. I downloaded that.
Oh, is that fun?
Yeah, I mean, it's I love all Star Wars games. The Jedi Academies. I was a fucking big. I love all their games. I'm excited because I'm not a bit. I like playing Battlefront when we're at PSX, but that's not my cup of tea of. It might as well be Call of Duty. I like being the stormtrooper and stuff, but I want to be the character. You know what I mean? I like the RPGs that Star Wars makes.
You want to be the head honcho.
Yeah, that's my thing.
Shot caller.
I was trying to rhyme off that, but yeah, I think it'll be a really good year for movies next year. You know what I mean?
So, what was your top movie for this year? Mine was Age of Ultron. What was yours?
You guys would Jurassic World, I guess, because I liked Age of Ultron. It was really fun. She didn't like it. She saw some plot holes, whatever. Because to me, when you see a superhero movie, you gotta go in just with the mind.
It's fake.
It's not even just fake, but it's just just go in with your childhood in mind. This. And
that's how I felt. I felt this is fucking cool.
Just
the opening
around.
Scene. I just remember the opening scene was so CG and fake. I didn't care
compared to Batman.
I was dude, that's badass. Yeah. It was watching a cartoon and just being awesome.
It was super fun.
Cool.
But that was the thing why I think DC more, especially I like Man of Steel because people were Superman doesn't let people die, blah blah blah. But I heard one of the writers of that movie break it down for me. I was that's true. His thing was he just became Superman. His thing is he wants to stop Zod, but it's people die, kind of thing. And I was that's true. He's not the Superman everyone knows. But Marvel whole thing is just everybody get off the island. Country onto these boats, and then we're gonna fight. Come on, people die.
Yeah,
and
I mean they show people dying in New York in the other one.
Probably not. They talked about it.
Well, I mean they're not. It's a freaking kid movie. They're not gonna show people getting smashed by buildings.
We'll see.
I do too. I'm with you. That's why I'm excited for Deadpool. I think Deadpool is probably my number one movie.
Because of Will Smith.
No.
Yeah.
Deadpool, not Deadshot.
Oh yeah.
Deadpool.
Yeah, because that's actually maybe going to be rated R.
Yeah. First rated R.
And I'm actually excited because you don't get to see Ryan Reynolds.
You just hear, yeah, I'm with you.
I'll take that.
Okay.
I'll take that.
It's a good compromise.
Yeah. Don't let me see
Little
you.
man.
Cause,
Oh, you're gonna see him.
Yeah, I guess you do.
He gets burnt to shit.
You do.
You see him for a little bit.
It's just like his acting is not good.
It's fine.
He's not a good actor.
He's not.
I think
the
his voice
best.
acting though.
He's not the best, but he's good for that.
Yeah, he's not the worst, but he's not the best.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
He's a middle person. I don't like that.
He's.
So my Jurassic World. Jurassic World just because.
I honestly think it would have been Fury Road.
Probably for me.
I think it would have been.
I just can't
Especially
say it
because you're a
will.
sound guy. Like,
Yeah, I knew. I was saying like I'm still gonna see it, but I feel like I missed that like theater. You know, maybe I'll watch it in here, but I guess
Yeah.
you know what I mean, because like that's how it was supposed to be watched, was in theater with the big sound and like the practical effects and everything.
It was awesome.
Yeah, so I'm bummed out, but we're gonna end it coming up here. But there's a story, and you know me. I'm late to everything.
A little bit.
You know what I mean?
Just get.
You got iPhone 6s,
Just
you
go,
know,
yeah,
I just got into
smartphone.
the Flash. I'm a little late, but hey, when I do, I appreciate it.
Go into it.
So I just heard a story about the WWE. And like I used to be a big fan
Yeah, you
of the
mentioned this to me,
WWF.
and it piqued my interest.
But so I used to be a big fan of WWF, right?
Me
Like
too.
I had almost everything The Rock. Like
Oh, you're a rock.
I was a Rock. He was funny. You know
That's
what I mean?
fair. Yeah, he's.
I just have this movie of
Shit
his.
talker.
It still holds up because some of the shit he would say
Uh-huh.
cracked me up. So, anyways, I fell out of it, of course, at one point, and it became the WWE. I never knew why. I just thought maybe it was some sort of marketing thing, like, oh, companies do it. You know what I
Get
mean?
new ratings. Let's start fresh.
So the reason was the World Wildlife Foundation, WWF, sued them and won.
They won.
They won, and is that pretty crazy? Because if you ever watch any SmackDowns today,
Huge.
it still sells
They're
out.
still selling. Yeah.
They make movies. They make video games. They're big.
I don't get it.
So they sued. The funny part, which made it kind of more interesting, was Vince McMahon, who is actually the owner and everything. I guess he was a total dick about the whole situation.
I believe it.
When they were interviewing him, like, oh, it's a World Wildlife Foundation, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, it's a World Wildlife Foundation. Is it really? He was literally doing that. And like I guess he even snatched like paper out of the guy. He's like, fuck that shit, blah blah. And like, but the World Wildlife Foundation ended up winning, so they had to change it to WWE. Not only that, they actually had to like WWF never existed. It's always been WWE.
No way.
Yeah, that's
didn't
crazy,
know that.
right? Fucking
I honestly thought like it was just like
a marketing thing.
Well, I don't know. I just felt like, oh, like that's just what it is now. Like,
Yeah.
because I fell out of it, obviously,
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, this just changed.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even question. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
that's just.
I saw one time I saw Brock Lesnar fight midgets. I'm like, keep it up, wrestling. Keep it up.
I mean, I think it's cool that people still go because, like,
Yeah,
I think now with like all the tech we have, like how like ADD
And
we
you
are.
know it's fake.
ADD we are, and
Yeah.
like, you know what's what, you know it's fake,
Yeah.
and you still like appreciate
South
it.
Park killed it. They're like, that's good acting.
yeah.
That guy can act.
Yeah.
It's funny, it's true, but I thought it was so interesting that like
Athletes, man.
yeah, dude. The
Take a beat.
World Wildlife Foundation
That's funny.
sued the WWF and won.
You know what year though? I have no idea.
Has to be a while, you know what I mean? Because I said we're late to the party, but
Yeah.
he's new.
Yeah.
But I just heard that and I was just like, that is funny, just crazy.
Keep it
And
locked here if you want the freshest news because we got you
we're
covered.
hitting you with the pop culture stuff here.
That's funny. I bet you like no one knows that. Like
Yeah, I heard it actually from the Bill Burr. He knew.
no
Yeah,
way.
he knew. Yeah, about it. Yeah.
He wouldn't know something like that.
And I actually just re-downloaded the podcast. I'm gonna start listening to him because I like him.
Dude,
I had his podcast and I was like, "Who is this guy yelling at me?" when I first downloaded it.
see how you are? Like you're like, no, I don't want it.
Like, because he told me about this, and I downloaded. I was like, "What? He's yelling at me all the time." And I took him off, and then I watched his special. I'm
Dude,
like,
he's
"Oh, I like him."
impressive.
It was funny.
He does what we do by himself
All the time.
every Monday
Everything.
and keeps it going.
Yeah.
Like a smooth
We went on
conversation.
Thursdays, right? Or
I think it's every Monday.
every Monday. And I saw that he has like Thursdays sometimes.
Oh, maybe.
Like, some shit like
Yeah.
that. But,
Yeah, he's called the Monday Morning Podcast.
Yeah.
So
But I'm into him.
yeah, it's fun.
I'm late on the bandwagon.
That's fine. At least you're there because he's worth it. He's worth it, man.
It's
We
fun.
saw him, me, my brother, my wife, and my sister. We all went and saw him live.
Yeah.
And
Killed.
yeah, dude, it was fun.
See, I like going to live
Yeah.
comedy because it's a lot funnier. I mean, I think before I saw Bill Burr, I kind of like smoked up and I was like cracking up and everything. But I mean, you have to.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
But Tom Segura, I was
Solid, dude.
silver as a whistle and he was cracking me up.
Yeah, he has some funny jokes, man. I
But,
still laugh at him today.
Yeah, if you haven't seen, maybe we can plug them. Watch those guys; they're pretty funny. And Hopefully we'll come back before the new year. Before we'll be maybe
Probably get one more
in there,
Yeah,
you know,
probably one more.
and then so
If
we
not,
try to
we'll
get
see you next
next
year.
year.
But
And
hopefully-
thank you for listening for all year podcasting of the Big Fan Podcast. We've been up and down.
It's been a ride.
Yeah, it's been up and down. It's been fun. We're
Right.
getting better and better. And
Yeah. Keep
Review.
giving us a chance.
review us on iTunes.
Yeah. Tell
Just
us
go to iTunes, Big Fan, leave a review. We suck.
Complain,
We're
whatever,
good.
yeah.
Stars.
how many
Yeah.
dicks can I fit in my mouth, whatever you want to say.
He does this too much.
I know, I'm
But no, we appreciate it, and you guys have a good week.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening.